Communication right into the helmet of Carson Beck. There's a nice call. Well executed. Smith again. First down inside the Clemson 40.
College football is no longer just a team sport. It has become a billion-dollar industry where individual players are suddenly being paid millions before they ever step onto a professional field. This is the world of NIL, name, image, and likeness, where athletes profit from their fame and endorsements. But here's the problem. How can a system focused on rewarding individuals work when football is the ultimate team sport? Carson Beck's $10 million comeback started from the shadows of Georgia's quarterback room and led him to the spotlight at Miami. What started as a time of setbacks, injuries, and doubt has grown into an inspiring story of strength and smart decisions. With $10 million in NIL deals and a fresh start, Beck isn't just playing the game, he's redefining college football. From Georgia's sidelines to Miami's spotlight, Beck's story is one of overcoming adversity and seizing the right moment for a career comeback. Carson Beck's football career started far from the spotlight in the quiet suburbs of Jacksonville, Florida. A standout athlete from the start, Beck played quarterback for Mandarin High School, where his leadership and natural talent on the field quickly set him apart. By the time he was a senior, Beck had already led his team to a state championship and earned the prestigious title of Florida's Mr. Football in 2018. These accolades not only solidified his reputation as one of the top quarterbacks in the state, but also attracted attention from top-tier college programs. Despite growing up in a city with a proud sports tradition, Beck was determined to make his mark nationally. His rise through the ranks wasn't just about physical skill, it was about his ability to read defenses, maintain composure under pressure, and lead his teammates through adversity. His natural ability, combined with a grit that belied his age, caught the attention of top universities. In 2020, Beck made the pivotal decision to commit to the University of Georgia, one of the country's most storied football programs. At Georgia, Beck knew he had a long road ahead, but he was ready to face the challenge. His journey was just beginning, and the obstacles ahead would ultimately shape him into the player he would become. When Carson Beck arrived at the University of Georgia in 2020, he wasn't handed the starting quarterback role. Instead, he found himself in a crowded quarterback room, competing with more seasoned players. For Beck, this was not a setback, it was a chance to learn and grow. While other quarterbacks garnered attention on the field, Beck spent his time refining his mechanics, studying the playbook, and preparing mentally. Every practice, every film session was a stepping stone toward becoming the leader Georgia would eventually need. Beck's patience paid off in 2023 when he became the starting quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs. Under his leadership, Georgia finished with a 12-1 record, and Beck threw for 3,941 yards and 24 touchdowns. This marked a pivotal moment in his career. After years of waiting, Beck had finally earned the starting role and delivered when it mattered most. His achievement was even more impressive when considering the time he spent learning and growing behind the scenes. His ability to stay focused during his backup years, learning from the best and waiting for his moment, showcased not only his physical talent but his mental toughness. But while Beck was excelling on the field, something much larger was brewing off the field, the NIL revolution that would soon change the trajectory of his career. The world of college sports was forever changed with the introduction of NIL deals, and Carson Beck was quick to capitalize on this new opportunity. As his reputation grew, Beck realized that his success off the field was just as important as his success on it. By 2023, Beck was not only a talented quarterback but a rising star in the NIL market. In a short period, Beck signed major deals with Beats by Dre, Red Bull, and even Airstar Charter, a private jet company that granted him access to luxury travel. These deals weren't just about the money, they were about building a personal brand that extended far beyond the football field. Within a year, Beck amassed an estimated $10 million in NIL earnings, setting a new standard for what college athletes could achieve outside of their sport. Beats by Dre provided Beck with a premium brand partnership that mirrored his athletic excellence. Red Bull, known for fueling performance and energy, aligned perfectly with Beck's high-energy playing style. And Airstar Charter not only gave him luxury travel, but symbolized the elevated lifestyle that came with his growing influence. Beck's success in the NIL space allowed him to transform into a modern-day entrepreneur. Unlike many athletes who only focused on improving their performance on the field, Beck understood the importance of leveraging his growing popularity. Every opportunity to expand his brand, from signing with Beats by Dre to flying in style with Airstar, helped solidify his status as a player to watch, both on and off the field. For Beck, NIL was more than a financial windfall. It was a platform for his future. In the 2024 SEC Championship game, Carson Beck's journey faced an unexpected obstacle. While leading Georgia toward a potential victory, Beck suffered a torn UCL in his throwing elbow, an injury that was not only painful, but could have derailed his entire career. As a quarterback, such an injury is particularly devastating. For Beck, it represented a major setback at a critical juncture in his career. Initially, Beck declared for the NFL draft, possibly believing that his college career had come to an end. But as the weeks passed and the gravity of the injury became clearer, Beck began to reconsider. The uncertainty of his recovery and the potential impact on his future in the NFL made him question whether jumping into the draft was the best decision. Rather than rushing into a decision, Beck took time to carefully consider his options. He consulted with his doctors, coaches, and family, ultimately deciding that his best course of action was to focus on his rehabilitation and recovery. Beck knew that he needed to regain his full strength before making any major career decisions, and this period of introspection led to a life-changing move. Instead of heading to the NFL, Beck chose to transfer to the University of Miami, where he could not only continue his recovery, but showcase his talents in a new setting. After much reflection, Carson Beck made a bold and strategic decision. He transferred to the University of Miami. This was not just about recovering from his injury, it was about positioning himself for the next chapter of his career. Miami offered Beck a fresh start, a new opportunity to lead a team, and a platform to elevate both his football skills and his personal brand. What made this move even more significant was the $4,300,000 NIL deal Beck signed with Miami. This partnership wasn't just about securing financial support, it was a reflection of Beck's growing brand and his marketability. Miami didn't just see Beck as a talented quarterback, they saw a leader who could not only transform their offense, but also bring national attention to their program. Beck's transfer to Miami marked a new beginning. He wasn't just another player joining a new team. He was restarting his career fully in control of his destiny. With the $4,300,000 NIL deal in place, Beck was ready to take full advantage of the opportunities ahead. His move to Miami wasn't just about football, it was a strategic decision to build his brand, recover fully from his injury, and prove that he could thrive in any situation. Now at the University of Miami, Carson Beck's life has come full circle. The quarterback who once waited for his chance at Georgia is now the starting quarterback for the Hurricanes. Beck enters the 2024 season not only as a highly talented player, but as a leader with the experience of overcoming adversity. His past struggles have shaped him into a quarterback who is ready to tackle the challenges that lie ahead. Beck's potential on the field is undeniable. He brings with him a wealth of experience, poise under pressure, and a deep understanding of the game. His time at Georgia, combined with his success in the NIL space, has given him the tools to succeed in Miami. Fans and analysts alike are excited to see how Beck will perform as the face of Miami's offense. Beyond the field, Beck's story has become a source of inspiration for countless athletes. His ability to navigate challenges, both physical and professional, has shown that success isn't just about talent. It's about making informed decisions, adapting to change, and seizing opportunities. As Miami's new leader, Beck is poised to elevate the program and lead it to new heights. But more than that, his journey continues to prove that life's greatest challenges often lead to the most rewarding opportunities. Carson Beck's story is a powerful example of resilience, strategy, and seizing opportunities. From facing setbacks at Georgia to stepping into the spotlight at Miami, Beck has proven that true success comes from adapting, overcoming challenges, and making bold decisions. His $10 million comeback shows that setbacks are just setups for greater comebacks. As Beck steps onto the field for Miami, his story is just beginning. This is only the start of what promises to be a legacy of excellence, both in football and beyond. Stay tuned to witness the next chapter of Carson Beck's extraordinary career. He's just getting started. What do you think about Beck's incredible comeback? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let us know how you think he'll perform at Miami.